Hey guys, it's Damien from Marketing Food Online. I've got a very interesting video that you might want to get a pen and paper because I'm going to explain a very, very cool way and simple way to promote your food products or your products from Etsy or eBay or Amazon or anywhere, any platform that you're selling here actually on YouTube. So if you are familiar with this process, you may know a little bit about it. If you are not, I hope what I'm about to explain to you in these five steps will help you get your food product more visible online and therefore make more money with what it is that you are selling. Also, these types of videos are fantastic if you are looking to promote your product to a buyer or if you want to send a video, an informative video about your product line or your food line. Now these top five tips that I'm going to give you behind me are actually the same ones that I have used, and I actually have done this over the past probably about 2 years, maybe a year and a half, 2 years now. Here on YouTube, I have several channels on YouTube. This is not my only channel that I have. But I do have another one that is dedicated to promoting our food products and getting our food products out there. So really quick rundown. Number one, you do know or you may not know, Google actually owns YouTube. Okay? So Google is the world's largest search engine, and YouTube is actually the second largest search engine online for basically everything under the sun. Okay? So that means a wonderful, wonderful, easy way for you to promote your products. If you use YouTube the right way, you can actually help promote your products. So how do you do that? How do we use YouTube to get our food products out there or promoting them from a website or steering people to a contact information, whether it's a phone number for your company, a website, or some type of contact info so they can find out more about your product and what it can do for them. Okay? So here is really quick rundown. What I have back here, I'm going to go into detail. I'm going to briefly explain to you how I actually use this for myself and how it has actually benefited my company and my website and selling more products through YouTube. So number one, here is basically how it works. I have taken over the past nearly 10 years, I've taken thousands and thousands of images, pictures of course, our products, the different types of products that we have, and I have them on my computer. Now, when you use YouTube, you can actually create different types of videos on YouTube, as you may or may not know. And again, if some of this information is stuff you already know, I'm going to fine-tune it and help you understand how you can actually manipulate or use it in a good way, obviously, to get more sales for your product or relay more information about what you have to sell. Okay? So what I've done is I've actually created, under YouTube Creator, you can actually do a slideshow. You can actually upload multiple amounts, multiple pictures, if you will, of images of whatever it is. For us, obviously, that would be food products. So, for instance, we have a line of candy brittles, and we make over 200 flavors of candy brittles, okay? So what I've done is I've created videos that are roughly about anywhere from, and this may sound short, but it doesn't have to be long, anywhere from about 35 seconds to about a minute to maybe a minute and a half at the most. Now, those are slideshows that actually show images. I am not speaking on them. I am not doing videos of them. It is not live footage. It's nothing to that effect at all. What I'm trying to do is to convey in a short period of time, like a commercial in a sense, a short period of time, a large amount of images that show the different varieties of products that we make. So getting back to what I had said about the brittle, for instance, we made a video that had about 24 to 30 images, okay? They were photos, and I created a slideshow with those. Now, what I did is as I created the video, I allowed it to transition from one image to one photo to another photo, okay? This specific video was really nothing more than explaining or showing people who are either potential buyers, even just customers in general, about the different products that I have available that are candy brittles, okay? This one specific type of candy, but just in a lot of different flavors, okay? So I uploaded that, and then on the title page, on the title of the top, I put down gourmet candy brittles, okay? And then I put the name of our company and the phone number on the title, okay? The phone number to reach us and our company. Now, keep in mind, I did not, and I would recommend you just do not monetize these videos. There is no sense in doing it because, quite frankly, they are so short. It is not the monetization that you're after, which would be pennies and pennies and pennies per view, if you're lucky, even at that, to get monetization for the video. You're really using it as an advertisement, okay? you're wanting to get more customers or potential buyers or whomever it is that you're trying to show it to sell product to, that is your end. That is the end to your means, if you will. Okay, that's what you're trying to achieve. Is you're trying to get exposure for your product, not trying to monetize it. Okay, so within the description, I'll go down here, cover the images, the title, make it to the point, and put your company name at the end of it. Okay, so for instance, there was a video of ours that we did with the Brittles, and at the end of the title, I put the Brittle Box, Candy Company, and then some of the phone number on the top. Within the description, which is the next section below the title, right, you're going to copy and paste that exact same title into the first part. The first thing you put on the description is going to be exactly the same as the title. And there is an algorithm reason for that I found on YouTube that works very, very well. And when you repeat that specific information on the top of the description, it makes it more precise when people are looking for a certain type of, let's say, candy that we make, okay? Now again, you can use this with anything. If you're doing chocolate truffles, well then obviously you'd put chocolate truffles in the title, and then the name of Susie's Truffle Company, and then the phone number, okay? Now this information, I did this for about 1.5 years or so. This information that I found out, I actually found on YouTube and began to implement in my business. I did notice that it actually ended up bringing the website that we have, the website that we have, we can track where our traffic comes from. That I noticed that there's a handful of, I wouldn't say there was hundreds of thousands within a couple of days. That's just honestly not true. But over the period of time, I've seen a lot of traffic transition and come into our site from YouTube, and of course other social media where I bring those videos, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. So I created a really short, let's say 30-second video. It has a description, it has a title. Now within the description, that is your gold mine. That is where you can get more specific in your text. Okay, you can type in there exactly what it is that's in the video, what the product can either do for your customer, or how it tastes. If it's a food item, you want to get into very descriptive detail as to how that product tastes, how is it packaged, is it available in bulk, is it wholesale, all of that great information put in the description. And I'm going to explain to you why, the important reason why you do that. So you put that in the description, and then again, you got to finish off with your tags. Once you've created this slideshow, it's going to be just like any other video. You need to have tags, okay? So if you start off your tags, and again, let's say you're making chocolate truffles, you want to put in the tag chocolate truffles. You can even go as far as putting how to make chocolate truffles, because people that go to YouTube that may end up looking to try to find out how to make chocolate truffles may type that in the search box, and if you are a person that sells chocolate truffles, they may end up saying, you know what, I'm just not in the mood to make these, I'll buy them and I can get them directly from this lady, she sells chocolate truffles. So those keywords are super important. List the flavors. If it's vanilla truffles, put vanilla truffles, chocolate truffles, dark chocolate, whatever it is. Break it up into as many of those keywords that you can precisely explain what your product is in those keywords. Again, YouTube is a huge search engine, okay? It's not just about Google, it's also about YouTube. And there are a tremendous amount of people who will go to YouTube looking for snacks or candies or different types, even these subscription boxes where people are opening subscription boxes and they're sampling them and then they're talking about them. All of that traffic from people watching those videos will come into yours if you've got those similar keywords, okay? So what I did again is under my description, I talked about the candy brittle, all the different flavors, how I sell it, the pricing, and on and on and on and on. Okay, as much information as I can about my company, because once the person comes across the video and they see the slideshow and they're like, man, wow, look at this guy's got all these fantastic candies, or in your case, whatever your food product is. If it's barbecue sauces and you make them in 6 flavors, that's great. If it comes across in the description, you say, look, I've got them in 6 different flavors, I sell them by bulk. If you're interested, contact me, Johnny's Barbecue Sauce Company, etc., etc. Okay, so that's how you could use YouTube to get more traffic, or at least awareness about your food product, okay? So what I mentioned before about doing these videos and social media was this. Once you create the video, now keep this in mind, as you are on the back side of your video creator, when you're in the creator studio, okay? Once you created it, you can share it on different social media sites, right? So you've got the Facebook icon, you have the Pinterest icon, you have the Twitter icon, all of these social media buttons that you can now take that advertising, that video, if you will, okay, of what it is you make, and then start sharing it on all your social media platforms. I have actually gone one step further, and I've actually, the Weebly website, the company that I made my final website on, was on Weebly, as you may have heard on some of my other videos. So I've actually got, within Weebly, they actually have a section where you can insert specifically YouTube videos, okay? On my listings of some of my brittle candies within my website, I've actually got the YouTube video explaining more about how we make the brittle, more about how we offer in different flavors, and how to contact us, and all this other stuff that I literally have the listing, okay, on my website, and it has the brittle, let's just say peanut brittle, okay? So I have peanut brittle, I have the pricing, I have all the information, and on the bottom, I've actually added the YouTube video. And what that's going to do is just going to inform your buyer, your potential customer, whomever it may be that's interested in your food products, going to have a chance to see a video, maybe a montage or something like a collage, if you will, a slideshow of all the different types of, let's say, candy brittle that I have, that I make. So that would maybe even entice them to say, wow, I didn't know he made almond brittle. You know, so then you'll go back to my website and even try to look through the almond brittle and see that I have that flavor available, then I make a sale. Okay? Or if it's a buyer, it looks more professional. It looks like, man, this guy's taking the time. He actually has on his website live actual videos with a slideshow. It looks professional. And when they click on it, it'll give them a chance to watch the video literally on the listing. So to recap, you want to make sure that you have these 5 things. Take images, photos of your product. Of course, if you only have one product, you can still do this, okay? And here's how you do it. Let's say you make a condiment, let's say a salsa, okay? And you have a picture, you have a great picture of the salsa on a counter, you've got a beautiful label, it's jarred, it looks great, okay? You can take multiple pictures in different scenarios. You can open it up, you can put it in a bowl and have some chips around it. You can have it at a party and there's people just, photograph still photos of them enjoying it or smiling. Just if you're not doing an actual video, you can, again, take a multitude of different photographs of that one product, if that's all you have, and then create a slideshow, okay? And again, you can actually, when you're creating the slideshow, you can slow the images. When you transition from one to the next, you can make it as slow as you like to make it. So you can literally drag it out for 30 seconds and create a commercial, in a sense, okay? And that's what you want to do. You can use YouTube as, number 1, a search engine for your product. Number 2, as a video promoting, explaining your product in detail, contact information, who to get in touch with, what is your website name. Again, don't monetize it. I personally would tell you, if I were consulting you, I'd say don't. Don't bother. You're not going to make any money off of 30 seconds of footage. Don't even do that. But leave it blank. Use it as a commercial. You leverage the fact that you can get on YouTube and your product can be seen by everyone on the planet, okay? Now, what I was saying before is, for instance, if you have an Etsy shop, okay, and you have a listing, a specific listing for that product, in the description, you can add that if you would like, put the link in there so people can say, wow, this slideshow is fantastic. They have truffles, let's say chocolate truffles. Where can I buy them? If you don't have a website, but you're selling on Etsy or you're on eBay or something, add a link so people can click it and go to the product and buy it, okay? So if you have your own website, all the better. Again, see if the company that's hosting it, see if the features they have it on the backside where you create the website, see if you can insert YouTube videos, okay? So then you basically take the URL from the video, you bring it over to your website, copy and paste it, put it into the website designer, whatever it may be. I have Weebly, of course, but if you're at HostGator, whatever it may be, and then insert the video on the listing. Okay, so it gives people more information, makes them more informed. People like to buy stuff when they know as much as they can about it. Okay, and then it may sound kind of silly at first. It's like, well, how much can I explain about chocolate truffles? They're just truffles. Well, no, you can explain how you can buy them for your corporate events. If you make chocolate truffles and you offer them in like a 12-pack, promote them as a corporate gift, a business-to-business gift. You can cater your wedding with my truffles. Hey, we've had 7 weddings we've done it with. If you're looking for a gift for your family, we can ship to multiple addresses during the holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever it may be. You got to think outside the box and know that that product can be promoted to be sold to people in all kinds of different areas, okay? Don't limit that. You can even sell them to gift basket companies. If you sell a 6-pack, gift basket companies are always looking for new products. Promote your product as a gift basket supply, okay? And hey, a gift basket company says, hey, look, I need 600 of those boxes. Can you make it? Let me tell you, if you put the time into making a 30-second video and you make a 600 unit sale to a gift basket company, it'll be well worth it. And again, that's why you don't monetize the video, because you're not going to make any money off of it, and you don't want to do that. Just don't forget about it. But use that video and try to make big sales from it. Then it becomes a valuable asset. Okay. But don't stop just at one video, because let's say if you do have a line of products, let's say you've got 6 different, again, salsas, just as an example, 6 different salsas. Then you have a multitude of videos you can make. Right off the bat, you can make 6 videos. Okay, you could do one for each flavor. Okay, and again, the more that you can saturate the search engine with all of the information about your product, the better off you're going to be found. I've actually done videos on single flavors of candies, and we have literally 400 different items that we make: cake balls, pretzels, chocolate pretzels, and so on. So videos on all and every single one of them. But the bottom line is, I'm getting the name of my company out, the contact info, and then how that product can be sold so it would appeal to more people. Like I just said, corporate events, corporate gifting, employee appreciation, custom packaging, weddings, it goes on and on, bar mitzvahs, Christmas, New Year's, all of these different ways people do celebrations, birthdays, 50th anniversaries. I could go on all night. So all of these different ways are ways that you can sell your food product. Trust me, it will work. It has worked for me, and I give that information to you. All you have to do is try it, okay? And it's not rocket science, by the way, to sit on the computer and figure out for YouTube. What I will actually do is I'll try to, I could sit down and try to figure out, we're going to go ahead and do a video, and then maybe I'll walk you through how I actually put together a very simple slideshow. So that way, uploading and everything, I'll show you the whole process. It literally takes, I could do it in less than 5 minutes, to be honest with you, okay? And it's literally uploading just 5 or 6, 10 pictures. You figure out how long you want to extend the transition from picture to picture, and from there, you basically put your information and post it, and you're done, okay? So if this video gave you a great idea on how to use YouTube to promote your food products, do give me a big thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you have any questions about what I just covered, these 5 lovely things that you probably can't even see because it's so far, I need to get closer. Let me know, okay? And if anybody that you know or friends or family that could use my videos or my channel, please do send them my videos. I appreciate you guys spreading the word about what I do, and I hope that helped you out, guys. Thanks.